Product research is probably the hardest skill set to master in the Amazon private label business model. It's time consuming, full of uncertainty, but once you have a time-proven formula, more often than not, you will be able to create profitable product streams of income consistently on Amazon. Now, this video is a little longer than usual, but it's content-packed, so let's do it. Hey, this is Rochelle, and welcome to Multiple Passive Streams of Income. Currently, I'm putting together a digital product that will focus on product research alone. It's probably going to take me a few months to complete, as product research is time-consuming, and I'm working out the logistics on how I want to present the information and roll it out. I'm pretty certain it will be an over-the-shoulder type of training where I show you specific examples of what tactics I use to find products, how I determine how to differentiate the product, and how I qualify the product. So doing this video will allow me to test run some ideas I have for the logistics of how I want to present this future digital product. And it also will be valuable to you, especially if you're struggling with product research. Now, if I were to start my Amazon journey all over again, I would pay for AOE coaching from the get-go. Not this Geico, but from the get-go. AOE coaching isn't cheap, but definitely affordable. Do it for a few months to make sure you have a rock-solid product idea from the start. Most beginners will fail with the first product. I personally failed with 3 products. The money that will be wasted from your first attempt will be better spent on a coach because it increases your chances of having a successful product out the gate. And it also trains you on how to have a successful product where if you go it alone initially, most chances are that you're going to have an unsuccessful product and you probably still will not know what is needed to source a successful product. So you're going to be back at square one with money lost and possibly debt, no profitability happening, and no clue how to do it better in your next attempt. I recommend my coach, Jeffrey Loho, but there are many coaches at AOE with different successful methods of product research to choose from. As a beginner, it will take a few months to get your product sourced and available for sale on Amazon. Once you have your product selling, then you can start learning and perfecting product research. It's a lot less stressful to find products when you're making money with an existing product. You won't be prone to rushing an idea, and you'll be more patient with the process. Okay, I'm going to step off the soapbox. I didn't mean to lecture so much about it, but I'm telling you from experience how most Amazon journeys start. Okay, let's get into the content you need. One of my product research tactics is to use a random word generator. Just Google random word generator to find one. And I also use this with merchant words. So the other day, the random word generator spit out the word kick, K-I-C-K. I entered kick into merchant words. I like using merchant words because it gives me immediate ideas and its search volume information to know if a product is worth investing time to research. When I scrolled down, the word kick plate caught my eye because I don't know what a kick plate is, and it has 10,600 monthly searches, so that piqued my interest. A free way to use this tactic is to type the word into the Amazon search field and move through the alphabet. So kick space A, kick space B, and so on. If you eventually entered kick space P, kick plate would have appeared. Since it's being suggested by Amazon in their autofill selections, you can probably guess there is some decent monthly search volume. But as you can see, merchant words gave me a much faster way to find this product and gives me search volume data immediately. Next, I go to Amazon and search kick plate. I want to find out what a kick plate is, first of all, and I want to see if the product has the price point I need. Does it have good quality reviews, meaning 4 to 5 star reviews? Are there any sellers with low review counts on page 1? And most importantly, can this product be differentiated? This is probably the most important guidance I can yell from the rafters. Differentiation! So, a kick plate is a metal strip that is put on the bottom of doors, so if you kick the door, you don't damage the door. It's used on residential and commercial doors, and most people would probably see this product and move on, but I'm so differentiated driven, I immediately see a differentiation opportunity here. So I see some lower price points, but I also see price points at the $30 target and above, and that's what I like to see. These kick plates come in different sizes, so that most likely determines the price point of each. The review counts are low, so this KRON seller hasn't been in the market for long. As you can see, this seller is dominating page 1 and has the best seller badge already. All the other kick plate sellers have main images of their kick plate, but this seller, KRON, has added their packaging to their main images, which is genius because it immediately catches your eye and isolates their kick plates from the rest. Let's look at page 1 of kick plates with Helium 10's X-Ray. If you're interested in getting Helium 10, they're running a limited time larger discount currently. The link is in the description below. If you look at the market in general, and we see a total market revenue of $95,000, an average revenue of $2,000, an average BSR of 186,000. These numbers aren't that exciting, and I probably would be prone to moving on. But let's not disqualify this idea without looking at some other data. The average price is more than $30, and the average review count is 88, which is low, and that's desirable. If we look at the KRON revenue data, we see they're making close to $8,000 monthly on one kick plate and $4,000 on another. So I'm still very interested in looking further because I already have a differentiation idea in mind. $8,000 and $4,000 is decent monthly revenue, and it's with a product that's very low key, so low competition here. Amazon sellers haven't discovered it, and it seems only KRON has figured it out, and with differentiation, we should be able to do what KRON is doing. I sorted the products on the X-Ray list by the highest revenue, and I removed any products that weren't kick plates. And the highest revenue product is this brass accents kick plate. Now this kick plate is sold by Amazon, and the listing has a lot of different finishes, different sizes, different mounting methods. So it's uncertain which finish, size, and mounting method kick plate is the winning combination. But the price point looks good, so let's continue looking at more data. Let's look at the next ASIN on the X-Ray list, which is the KRON kick plate. KRON isn't using variations on their listings. They created one listing for one finish, one size, and it's for a screw mount kick plate. Doing this allows them to control more real estate on page 1 for the search term kick plate. The price point is desirable. The 4 and 5 star quality reviews are desirable. The low review count is desirable. This listing is also an excellent example of a great listing. the title and the bullet points are keyword rich. The images are great. If you want to understand how to approach a great listing, here's a perfect example how to model your future listings. So now let's look at the data to source this product and verify if the margins are enough. I try to have at least a $10 margin because we need money for PPC, and trying to do PPC for less than $10 will be difficult. When we look at Alibaba at kick plates, we see a price range of $1 to roughly $7, and the range will be determined by the size and the thickness of the kick plate and probably the finish of the kick plate. Calculate the margin. We need to know the landed cost, which is the cost of the kick plate to be manufactured and the cost to ship the product to Amazon. We also need to know the FBA fees of the product. We will add up all the costs and subtract it from the price we will sell our product on Amazon for to determine the margin. Let's say at worst, our kick plate will cost $7 to manufacture. We know from Helium 10's profitability calculator, the 8 by 36 inch kick plate weighs 1.9 pounds. So if we start out and test the market with 100 being made, for example, that would be 190 pounds, which is 86 kilograms. So to sea ship is about $2 per kilogram. So it will cost us about $172 to ship 100 kick plates. If we divide $172 by 100, that's about a cost of $1.72 per kick plate to sea ship. FBA fees are comprised of two calculations. The referral fee is 15% of the sale price. So I think a selling price of $34.95 will be okay because our plan is to differentiate our kick plate, and if done correctly, we can charge a little bit more than the plain kick plates offered on page 1. 15% of $34.95 totals $5.25. The second part of the FBA fee is determined by the tier your product falls into, which is determined by the weight of the product, which we know is 1.9 pounds. And with packaging, the product will be more than 2 pounds but less than 3 pounds. So this product is considered small, but the product will be considered small oversized due to the dimensions of the 8 by 34 inches. From the profitability calculator, that equates to $8.64. So if we add $7, that's to manufacture the kick plate, $1.72, that's to ship the kick plate to Amazon, $5.25, that's the referral fee off of a $34.95 price point, and the $8.64, which is determined by the weight and dimensions of the product. If we total all of those figures up, we get $22.61. If we subtract that from $34.95, we have a healthy margin of $12.34 for PPC to launch this product to test the market. Now, how do we differentiate this product? As soon as I realized what this product is, I immediately thought of adding words to it like entrance, exit, welcome, or watch your step. We can look at Pinterest, Etsy, and Google Images for idea inspiration. And here's some ideas that I saw. I don't particularly like the ideas I see, but I know if these words can be better presented aesthetically, they will be a lot more appealing to the buyer. Maybe a raised engravement to add the words to the kick plate will give it a more elegant look. There's a lot of things we could do with these words to make them more aesthetically appealing to the buyer. Lastly, look at the 1 to 3 star reviews for kick plates to improve your product. Read the reviews and listen to the customer complaints. If you can improve your product from the beginning, you'll be off to a great start. Also, make sure to vet your product for patents. You can do patent searches yourself through Google Patents. Not an easy task because patents are complicated to search. You can, of course, have a professional patent search done through a lawyer, which will cost money. And it's always an undesirable cost when you aren't profitable yet and don't even know if a product can sell yet. I get it. From experience, a nefarious seller can really jam you like one did to me when I first started. I didn't get my Amazon account canceled, but it locked my disbursements until the situation was resolved. What this means is Amazon closed down the listing of the patented product, which was fine with me, and Amazon allowed me to continue to sell other products, but wouldn't allow payments from my profits to be paid out to me. So my profits were locked. I had to hire a lawyer, pay a patent holder an unreasonable amount to have them release the hold on my Amazon account. Now, this is not to scare you, but to educate you on a precautionary course you may need to implement. Most patent holders will send you a warning, and if you close the listing, that's the end of it. But just be aware there are malicious sellers out there. If you'd like to see more content like this, please leave a comment below. Also, if you have any tips or tricks you employ in your Amazon business, please comment and share them below, and I'll shout you out in a future video as a thank you to you. As always, thanks for your time, as I know you could be any other place right now. Take care.